y'all, and welcome back to another video with DIYs by Carolina. I hope you guys are doing well and had an amazing week. So today is Friday. Couldn't get outside to do anything on Thursday because it was storming, and as a matter of fact, it's about to start storming again. So this video probably won't get posted until Sunday because whatever I don't get done on Friday, I got plans on Saturday. So yeah. Anywho, I want to show you guys where we left off on Wednesday, I think it was. I still had a couple more branches I had to cut down, and I needed to clean up the space. I didn't get a chance to get out here at all yesterday because it literally stormed the entire time, y'all. Yeah, it was pretty bad, and I think we're going to get a lot of the same thing today. So I'm gonna try to make this really quick, try to get as much done as I can, because yeah. Anywho, let's get started. All right, y'all, so as you can see, this is pretty much where we left off from on Wednesday, I think it was. And yeah, it's pretty cloudy outside, y'all. Not sure how much I can get done, and you might be able to hear the thunder while I'm talking, so yeah. But anyway, this is where I left off. I still had a couple more branches I needed to cut down, and I also need to clean up this mess here. I need to go ahead and take all this out of the yard and just put this on side of the road to be picked up on next week. But anyway, so far so good. Was hoping to try to get this done today and maybe start thinking about a layout. Well, actually, I've already started thinking about a layout. And y'all, oh my Lord. I want to, y'all, look at these dogs. So the oldest one, Sophie, she's blind. She has cataracts, and Bella will not let up. Oh my goodness, because she's a puppy, of course, and she wants to play. But Bella, stop, Bella. Okay, y'all, I had to get Bella in check. So anyway, yeah, so I want to create some type of seating area over here, as well as making it very, doing like a really nice landscape as well. And I wanted to actually put this bistro. Oh, y'all hear that? I was thinking about whenever I landscape this area here and cut down all these hedges, and I also may be cutting down a few branches over here just to kind of give the space a little bit more light. I would probably put that bistro set over here. So that's kind of where I'm leaning. That might change, of course, that might change. I want it to be intentional. I don't want to just do something just to be doing it. So I'm going to take my time with this project because this project is going to be fairly sizable, almost as sizable as the one I did in the front yard. All right, y'all, so it's starting to really get dark outside. The wind is starting to pick up, and I haven't done anything yet today, and today is already Friday. So let me at least see if I can remove some of these branches, clear some of this out. So hopefully I can try and do a layout at least before the storm comes through. All right, guys, so a couple of quick updates. Number one, I ended up removing the peach tree because realistically it was just, the space that it was in was just too tiny. That tree would have grown and grown, and it would have been an issue later on anyway. So I ended up removing it. I actually gave it to my mom, who was the person that initially planted all these fruit trees. So she went ahead and took the peach tree. Hopefully she can revive it, do something with it. So in the meantime, I do have the blueberry bush, and I'm also keeping the red plum tree. So we're gonna work with that. In the meantime, you can see behind me, I pretty much cleaned up all of that mess and debris from Wednesday. I wasn't able to get back out here since then because it's been storming non-stop. So anywho, today is Saturday, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of finish trimming up these limbs, getting rid of that. Of course, we're not gonna finish this project today because there's just so much involved, so much I wanna do in this space, but we are going to just gradually throughout the week, just continue to make progress in this project. And that's one of the things I don't want to do. I don't like rushing to do a project, especially one this particular size. I like to take my time, figure out what I want to do, take my time, purchase the kind of flowers I want, do my research. So you guys get the picture. So without further ado, let's get started. So you guys will notice that as I cut down a branch, I immediately trim it down to size, and then I get rid of the debris. So that way, when I get ready to cut down the next branch, the trash and the debris is not piling up and the space is still nice and clean. Y'all, so right quickly I want to show you what the area around the tree looks like after I've limbed up all the branches off the tree. You can see here that the space looks so much open, so much brighter, because you know when you have the like really low limbs, it kind of darkens the area, but we still have the shade, but now the area is a lot more open and it just feels a lot more spacious. So I am absolutely loving the way this looks at the moment. So the only other thing I need to do now is to just start thinking about a layout. And let me just say this, guys. Again, like I mentioned before, I'm going to take my time with this project. We'll just go, you know, day by day whenever I'm working out in the yard, doing a project. And whenever we get to the reveal, we get to the reveal. right, y'all, so the time is 7:58 p.m. and my battery is literally on 10%. I had to run in and let it charge for a little bit so I can try to wrap this up. But I wanted to show you guys what I've done so far. Still coming up with the design, and just to kind of give you a quick recap of what I'm planning to do to this space. So let's take a quick look. All right, y'all, so before we take a look at what this space is currently looking like, let's go back a little bit and be reminded as to how far we've come in this particular area with the landscape. So you guys might recall we had the fruit trees everywhere. The space was really, really dark and gloomy. The fences needed to be pressure washed. There was a lot of different things that needed to be removed from this area. Also, don't forget, there were a lot of branches that we had to remove from the tree as well. So now let's go back and take a look and see how far we've come with this landscaping. All right, y'all, so I just want to, before I call it a night, I want to show you where I'm at with this entire process. So as you can see here, I finished this area here around the tree, and you'll notice that it starts off small on this end, and then the size of the loops increase. So I have to get some more no dig edging, because again, I'm going to connect it to this this little landscape here. And what I intend to do is in this little island, so I put down some of the Roundup weed and grass killer, because in this space here, I'm going to be adding, you know, some rocks. Of course, I'm also going to add some type of weed fabric. I'm probably going to use that tarp material, because so far that's been holding up pretty good. So I'm going to use the tarp for the rocks, and that's what's going to go in this area, the rocks, and then maybe a few little small plants. And then again, as a reminder, in this area here, I am going to be creating a little fire pit right here in this little circle. And then I'm going to have some chairs all alongside this area here. And then I'm also going to be adding some brick edging all alongside the tree to cover up the roots. And then I'm going to be building up this area with some soil. And I'm going to be planting, that's probably where I'm going to put my hostas. Plant a few hostas around this tree area. And this area here, again, I'm still undecided what I want to put over here. I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to do that flower feature again. I feel like I want to put something different here, but yeah, y'all, if you got any suggestions, go ahead and let your girl know. But in the meantime, let's take one last look at everything before we call it a night. So again, I also want to mention that in this space here, I'm probably going to add some rocks to this area here. And yeah, but anywho, that's where we're at, you guys. right, so that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's content. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. That would really help out my channel. And also share this video with your friends and family. And I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye now.